Say on, and if it please me which thou speakst, thy child shall live, and I will see it nourished.
And if it please thee, why sure thee, Lucius, 'twill vex thy soul to hear what I shall speak. For I must talk of murders, rapes, and massacres, acts of black night, abominable deeds, complots and mischief, treason, villainies, ruthful to hear yet piteously performed. And they shall all be buried in my death, unless thou swear to me, my child shall live.
Till on thy mind, I say the child shall live.
Swear that he shall, and then I will begin.
Who should I swear by? Thou believest to know God. That granted, how canst thou believe an oath?
What if I do not? As indeed I do not. Yet for I know thou art religious, and hast a thing within thee called conscience, with 20 pompous tricks and ceremonies, which I have seen thee careful to observe. Therefore I urge thy oath, for that I know an idiot holds his bauble for a god, and keeps the oath which by that god he swears. To that I'll urge him. Therefore thou shalt vow by that same God, what God soever it be, that thou adorest and hast in reverence, to save my boy, to nourish and bring him up, or else I will discover naught to thee.
Even by my God, I swear to thee I will.
First know thou, I begot him on the Empress.
How most insatiate and luxurious woman.
Tut, Lucius, this was but a deed of charity to that which thou shalt hear of me anon. 'Twas her 2 sons that murdered Bassianus. They cut thy sister's tongue and ravished her, and cut her hands and trimmed her as thou sawest.
Oh, detestable villain, call'st thou that trimming?
Why, she was washed and cut and trimmed, and 'twas trimmed sport for them which had the doing of it.
Oh, paupers, beastly villains like thyself.
Indeed, I was their tutor to instruct them. That cutting spirit they had from their mother sure cart as ever won the set. That bloody mind, I think, that learned of me as true a dog as ever fought it had. Well, let my deeds be witness of my worth. I trained thy brethren to that guileful hole where the dead corpse of Bassianus lay. I wrote the letter that thy father found, and hid the gold within that letter mentioned, confederate with the queen and her 2 sons. And what not done that thou hast cause to rue, wherein I had no stroke of mischief in it? I played the cheater for thy father's hand, and when I had it, drew myself apart, and almost broke my heart with extreme laughter. I pried me through the crevice of a wall, when for his hand he had his 2 sons' head, beheld his tears, and laughed so heartily that both mine eyes were rainy like his. And when I told the Empress of this sport, she sounded almost at my pleasing tale, and for my tidings gave me 20 kisses.
What? Canst thou say all this and never blush?
Aye, like a black dog, as the saying is.
Art thou not sorry for these heinous deeds?
Aye, that I had not done 1,000 more. Even now I curse the day, and yet I think few come within the compass of my curse, wherein I did not some notorious ill as kill a man, or else devise his death, ravish a maid, or plot the way to do it, accuse some innocent, and forswear myself, set deadly enmity between 2 friends, make poor men's cattle break their necks, set fire on barns and haystacks in the night, then bid the owners quench them with their tears. Oft I've digged up dead men from their graves, and set them upright at their dear friends' doors, even when their sorrows almost was forgot. And on their skins, as on the bark of trees, have with my knife carved in Roman letters, "Let not your sorrow die, though I am dead." But I've done 1,000 dreadful things, as willingly as one would kill a fly. And nothing grieves me more heartily indeed, but that I cannot do 10,000